Dame, the narrative is going to be, well, you kept taking all the money in Portland. They couldn't build around you. You kept every time you was up for the max, super max extension, max extension. You took every single time they offered the money, you took it. I don't knock them for it. Why not? That's what you're here for,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Take the money. But not to try to, because NFL and NBA salary caps are different in a way.
very good.
NFL's, very hard salary cap. And if NBA be making stuff work when they're not supposed to, but that's a whole nother
Right.
conversation. Many would say Dame was selfish and only worrying about Dame. I don't know how real true that is. That's just a narrative that has followed him his whole career. I don't know what else you could do in Milwaukee to make them better than the Boston Celtics at this stage. Now, if we were talking
Okay.
about the Celtics in 2022, and you had the same Bucks team against them, different conversation.
Maybe.
You'd have a better shot. But to try to outscore your opponents, because the Pacers do this too, to try to outscore every game and not stop the other team from scoring bucket for bucket, shot for shot, that will never, ever, ever, ever get you a championship.
Yeah. To ever rely on your offense to just win you games every single that's crazy.
You play
That's
sports.
insane work.
You play sports. You had a real coach. Every real coach will tell you defense wins
Defense wins
championships.
championship.
If you play ball or any type of sport, they'll tell you defense wins. Offense is cute. That's entertainment. But defense is what gets the job done. You have to stop the man on the other side of that court,
Yeah, because
field, whatever
that
position
ball
you
gonna
play.
find its way into the hoop, but can you get a stop?
You get a
Or
stop. It's different if your team gets 5 shots to their 2 to 3, not five
hmm
and five, 6 and 7. No, you need some space. Get some space, get a leeway, and then hold it. Once you get it, hold it, carry it
hmm
out. And they don't. These coaches nowadays are too scared to talk to these players. They're getting paid so much money, they feel like they ain't gotta listen to them. It's a whole lot of just
Yeah, yeah.
lack of
And
leadership.
that's
Back to
beyond
your initial point,
basketball.
lack of leadership.
Yeah,
You,
that's
you,
so beyond basketball.
it does. It does that. So to your point, I wouldn't be surprised if the Celtics come out of the East to the West. You made a very interesting case for OKC. Maybe I'm
So wait,
concerned.
who do you have coming out of the East?
Oh, me, I said based on how things are standing right now, the only team I could see upsetting your Celtics is the same team that upset them before, Miami.
Oh
I
no, not
said
this year. I can
I
see it
didn't.
though. I can see it, but not this year. Nah.
I'm saying they have that dog in them that says, I don't give a damn what seed we come in.
Right, right.
Once we see Boston, it's up.
Yeah,
Like it's up. Playoff
you right
Jimmy's
about
playoff
that.
Jimmy. I'm just giving credit where credit is due. Now
Yeah,
they gonna get it done. I'm,
hopefully
I'm
he
not
healthy.
saying that.
I was
I'm
about to
not
say
saying that.
hopefully all those guys healthy because Tyler being in and out this season. I don't know how the Terry situation is looking really weird.
Well, when you play multiple seasons on losing teams like Charlotte,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
lose a lot of that dog in you to win because you're so
and then
used to
having to
losing.
adjust on a winning
Now
team.
you're on a winning
Yeah,
team and you don't really know how to take the loss because you're like, we lose all the time where I'm from. Why y'all so mad? I thought we
then
played pretty good.
that bench is super suspect. But like you said, that's a team that got a lot of grit to them. So
You made a valid point that a lot of Heat fans don't want to hear. Just think, don't take this. He's a diehard Heat fan. He's D Wade guy. So just think if you're watching this, look, it's nothing personal, dog. You know me. I love the Heat Nation, Heat culture. But what Kory just said that I don't think most people heard, and I want to put a little brighter light on it. The Miami Heat that beat the Celtics and ultimately lost to Denver lost to Gabe Vincent, Max Strus,
hmm
Kyle Lowry, Victor Oladipo. All of these guys, even though Vic
those
was
are
hurt,
big people.
you
Those are
lost
big people
some
on the
real
second
four.
unit.
Those are four guards. Four guards. To ask Jimmy to play guard at point forward, to ask Bam to bail you out of game shooting threes when he don't shoot threes like that, to ask Tyler Hero to be Steph Curry on steroids. Like it's not realistic. It feels like Miami regressed coming
Oh
off
yeah,
that championship
they
run.
did
And
definitely.
so that's why you probably looked at me crazy when I brought up Miami. I brought it up based on what they did. I mean, what they did was impressive, but they don't have the same. It ain't the same team.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense in the sense of like that grit. That's an Eric Spoelstra led team. So I mean,
Next man up.
yeah, yeah,
Next man. I don't care what your name is. To create a 2K player, you go out there and give us 20 tonight. I don't care what your name is.
for sure,
You
for
give us
sure.
20. You give us 20. Everybody give
But
us
what
20.
I will say, I mean, that's playoff basketball in terms of like just strategizing and who's smarter and a little bit of luck, right? Like Jason Tatum broke his ankle in that
It's
game
true.
7 to start the game. Like I think that game was totally different with a healthy Jason Tatum. but yeah, but yeah,
I'm not gonna deny that. It definitely played a role. It didn't
because
help the
we had the
situation.
momentum.
Yeah.
Celtics had momentum headed into that game. Just hit the buzzer beater from Derek White in Miami. Yeah, yeah.